Hi beer lovers, I'm that beer guy and welcome back to another 5-minute review. Today we'll be reviewing the beer drama Choco Milkshake. A cat and dog cross the rainbow bridge and return to the terrestrial world in human form. Django lives alone. When he was 20, a fatal accident robbed him of all he loved. He lost not just his parents but even the pet dog and cat, Choco and Milk, whom he had raised since childhood. One evening, after returning home from work in his uncle's cafe, he is disturbed by two handsome strangers knocking at his door. To his disbelief, they claim to be Choco and Milk. They can prove it, however, and after hearing their memories of earlier times together, Django realizes that he has indeed been visited by the two beloved companions of his youth, reincarnated in human form. Choco and Milk settle themselves comfortably into Django's home, and the three once more enjoy the warmth and affection they have longed for since their cruel separation. But there are new dimensions to their resumed life together, and surprising discoveries to be made in their realms of friendship and love. Choco Milkshake is a South Korean BL drama with 11 episodes, roughly around 15 minutes per episode. Our four main leads are being played by Ko Ho Jung and Lee Jae Bin, and also Kim Song Hyuk and Park Sung Bin. One review says, uncanny but in a fluffy way with some important lessons. First of all, I have to say this had some of the best castings I've seen. Lee Jae Bin and Kim Song Hyuk both embodied the animals they were acting as, especially Song Hyuk. He was acting more like a cat than my actual cat does. That said, I think they did so well with showcasing the traits that animals have. It was actually hard for me to get into the romance side of it, especially with Choco. He was both acting too much like a dog and was treated too much like a dog for me to ship him with anyone. It just did not sit right with me. The casting was so good, I think it was too good, however weird it might sound. Still, they were able to charm me by the end. I left my brain outside of my room as I was watching and just enjoyed the sweet moments. Plot-wise, I enjoyed it a lot. That's the story on crack for sure. I had to stop myself from thinking about my animals being human because the cringe was too strong. I appreciated this fluffy way of dealing with the topic of loss and acceptance of it, how different characters show different ways of dealing with it, be it acceptance, denial, or a hopeful outlook, or just postponing it a little bit to enjoy the company for as long as possible. Not to mention the importance of chasing after things that bring you happiness. Getting to my personal review, I can agree that this was definitely one of the better BLs that came out last year. I really enjoyed it so freaking much. It was just, the fluffiness was like perfect. It was adorable, but it still tackled some like heavy topics, but in a very not too deep kind of way, but it was still pretty emotional. Like, I really enjoyed the acting of the actors. My only complaint would probably be that it was too short, but like, understandable. We don't really get long Korean BLs anyway, so I didn't really go into this expecting a lot, but hey, I'm happy with what we got. They did a really good job. Lee Jae Bin is just fine. His smile, he was literally the perfect casting for a dog. Like, he's like such, he gives off such golden retriever energy. Like, it's just so freaking adorable. I really loved it. The actors did a really great job. It really touched my heart actually. I really loved how attached they got, and like just didn't want to let it go, and like, it's just, thinking about it just makes me feel so soft. Like, I don't know how else to express it. It was just really good. I really enjoyed everybody's acting. With the minimal budget they probably had, they did an amazing freaking job. I really would tell anybody to go watch this show because like it definitely would be worth your time. It's also not a long watch. Now, getting to my overall rating. For story, I don't really think I've seen any BLs. No, wait, there was that one, I think with the cat or something like that, but okay, so it happened once before. But yeah, I haven't really seen a lot of BLs where like pets or animals like came to life in human form, if that makes sense. So that's kind of a little bit unique in that kind of sense, but the overall themes I really loved of loss and like unconditional love and just like that type of themes, I really enjoyed it. So for story, I would probably give an 8 out of 10. It's not the best or most innovative thing I've ever seen, but it's still a really good story. For acting, like I said, I really think they did such good jobs casting these characters, especially like the cat and the dog, like Choco and Milk's characters. Perfect. So for acting and cast, I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10. For music, I would also give let's keep it at a 7 out of 10, because again it's not super memorable to me, but like the background music to certain scenes which is like chef's kiss. And then rewatch value, it's a short watch, so I would possibly rewatch this again. I don't really rewatch any type of BLs, but I could see myself rewatching this one, so for rewatch value I would give an 8 out of 10. So yeah, that was my overall rating for Choco Milkshake. And can we just talk how Lee Bin is like built like a freaking brick? Like damn, dude, he's huge. Like how tall is he even? Like he is gigantic. I still think he was perfectly casted for Choco. And like Milk, like come on, he gives, the way he acts like a cat so damn much is so freaking, it's so uncanny, it's like so good.